Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to this next episode of my survival series, Project Survive. So yes, welcome. Now I'm going to jump straight into it. There's not a lot of point wasting the time today. You'll have seen the title, and you know exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing. You notice I've already kitted myself out with diamond armour, full diamond armour. It's time to go off and fight the Ender Dragon. Now I've got in this chest some of the things that I think, or that I know I'm going to want to take with me. Healing potions, a whole load of arrows, spare food, spare tools, spare armour, spare bow, a load of blocks, I'll grab some of them with me. Water sources, always need those. Ender pearls, that's one of the things I've forgotten. Grab a few of them. I always farm some ender pearls as soon as I get into the end dimension. Anyway, so let me take all of this stuff with me, and I'm going to go and set up just outside the end portal. Yeah, with a little mini base over there. Right. Well, we're all set up here. A little bed here. I've set my spawn already. And I've got some spare items in here. Just in case I do in fact die. Now, I'll admit I don't mind dying in this fight. I'll respawn here and go straight back in, grab some items. Ideally I wouldn't, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Well, not much more to do other than to jump straight in and go for it. I'm going to try and talk you through what I do as I go. Let me just start recording the replay mod. Where am I? I need to find my way up first. This is really not a good place to start. I like to start outside. So yeah, the first thing I like to go and do, there we go. First thing I like to do is to set up a mini Enderman farm. Which just consists of a little cobblestone roof around one of the obsidian pillars where I can just look at some Endermen, and have them run at me so I can farm their Ender pearls. The reason I do cobblestone is Endermen can't pick up this block. Sometimes use dirt because it's relatively easy to get, but they can pick up dirt. So, quite simply, I stand here, look at a load of Endermen, they all aggro to me, and I can swipe my sword and grab their pearls. I'll just turn this down a little bit, because this is quite noisy sometimes. For now, I'm going to leave the Ender Dragon alone. I can hear it above me, but it's not really doing too much. Yeah, I can hear him up there. There we go, some pearls for me. These will be useful in the fight. I want maybe a stack and a half. I can come back to grab some more of these later on down the line when I need them. Let's just aggro a few more. Now, I don't have looting on this sword, I don't think. There's some more Endermen, come on. Let's look at all of them, there we go. No, I definitely don't have looting on this sword, it's way too slow. Let's see, no. Come on. I think I might take it after this batch. See how many we've got and go for a run. 13, that will do for now. So the first thing is to start breaking some of these towers. I like to go with the... Oops, run away from that dude. I like to go with these ones first. Because they're often the hardest to do. Ah, no, I've forgotten one key thing I like to do. Is to make a water source. Somewhere near the middle. One there, and fill up my water buckets. There we go. So I now have infinite water here in the end. Okay. Let's put my water bucket down. That's a bad spot. Let's go on this side. There we go. Run away from that so I don't get damaged by it. Just a little bit of damage. And I'll go around the other side. Once the Enderman is busy. Oh. That guy's attacking me. Let's deal with him. Okay, he's not going to touch me. Not when I start heading up. What's that? Ah, that's all the pink goo. I don't want to be there. So in a second, once I've regenerated some health, I'm going to head up and try my best to break through and break that crystal. God, this is slow going. Where's the dragon? All the way over there. Okay. I hear the fireball. Let's get away from that for a second. Okay. Since it's fired off that shot, that was the sound of that Enderman dying. So... Whoops, I can hear it. Let's break some of these iron bars out. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to explode it myself. I want to be able to fire an arrow at it in a minute. So, let's run away. Let's see if I can go and do the same thing for the other one. Picking up some water as I go. There we go. So here's the other one with the iron bar cage. If I can, I want to get up there. Let's wait for the dragon to disappear. Head over to the other side. Where's it going? Okay, now. Oh, I can hear it coming. It's probably going to knock me off in a second. Nope, perfect timing. Went directly underneath me. Hopefully I can just get enough space here. I can fire an arrow through. I'm going to be very careful not to hit this myself, because it will explode and hurt me a lot. There you go. See, the Ender Dragon went straight through there. Okay. So now all I have to do is take my bow and arrow and break out some of these crystals. Almost. There's one. Two. Did I get that one? No. I heard the Ender Dragon fire. Got that one. Let me run away. I can hear him firing all this stuff on me. Another crystal. That one's going to be hard to get. Can I nail it? A little bit too high. Got it. Again, as soon as you hear that Ender Dragon fire those little balls, you want to run away. Or I want to run away anyway, because I'm scared. A bit too high. Too low. I heard it fire. And I heard the explosion. Perfect. Next. This one's tall. Can I even reach that? Oh, I haven't broken that crystal up there. Whoops. I hit the dragon. That's not what I intended, but, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Okay. It's quite useful to see the Ender Dragon healing. You can see which crystals you've still got to break. There we go, just like that. Missed. Too short. Too long. Tiny bit too short. There we go. I heard that explosion. So how many have I got left? 1, 2. On 2 tall pillars. Okay, let's wait for it to move and go in for it again. Eat up while I'm waiting. Okay. Off it goes. It's going to hit me. Get out of its way. And see if we can get one all the way up there. Almost. Got it. One more? 2 more. There's 2 more to hit. Both over there, both tall towers. Means I might have to get quite close to it. Oh, I heard an explosion. Was that the bomb thing? Potentially. Yeah, because it's still healing. Ooh. Saw that one in my face. Ideally, I'd have it... Oh, perfect. Ideally, I'd have infinity on my bow and arrow for this, but I still don't have all the enchantments I'd love. So for now, I'm sticking with mending and a whole load of arrows. Yeah, I've still got plenty. I think that was it. That was the last one. Let's just have a quick look around. Be careful not to stare at any endermen. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's healing. Can I shoot it in midair to see if I can force it to heal? Missed. No, okay, so what I like to do is turn on the hitboxes and go for its head. Whoops, I'm standing in that stuff. Can I get close enough to it? That'll do. Often the way to negate the fall damage from the Ender Dragon is to just fire an Ender Pearl straight down into the ground. It's much, much easier than trying to put down a water bucket as you land. I find it anyway. And that's why I like to have this supply of Ender Pearls on me. Oops, I can hear it coming. Just wait for it to circle back and land. I've got enough arrows, I can try and take some pot shots. Yeah, there's nearly a stack here. Wait for it to come a little bit closer. Oh, I'm nearly looking at all the Endermen again. I did. Whoops. Have I aggroed an Enderman? Yes. I don't want to be there though. Where's my cobblestone fence? Just there. That's my security barrier. I get under here and kill any Endermen if I need to. Like this one. And from here the dragon doesn't really see me. Now I can take as much time as I need to right now because the dragon can't heal. Let's get out of this way. Where is it? It's above me somewhere. There it is. Couple of good hits off. And another. I don't really have the best bow at the minute. It's only power 3, I think. But that's good enough for me. All I have to do is force it to come down. It's slowly circling and coming down and down and down. I'll just stand here and wait. Wait for it to fly in. And settle back on top of the portal. Is it coming down? No, it's not. So they usually do a couple of big circles. And then land in the middle. I suppose we'll just have to wait for that to happen. Ooh, that was a big hit. That arrow went all the way up in the air and came almost back down and hit it. Get out of the way of that. There we go. Usually a couple of hits with a bow and arrow can force it to come down. You can see it's getting lower and lower. Smaller and smaller circles. Usually means it's coming in. Does take a bit of time. I might speed this up to be honest in the edit. Don't know. Depends how long this takes overall. Come on, Enderman. Or Ender Dragon. Looks like I expected to die sooner than I did. This Enderman has aggroed on me. Yeah, I didn't bring enough arrows. Where am I going? Where's my cobblestone defense? I don't know. Let's just jump in the water for a second. There we go. Ah, now it's dropped. That's the worst timing I could have had while I'm busy with this Enderman. Never mind. Well, looks like the Endermen are all distracted by the dragon for now. So I can just put a couple of pot shots off on it while it's relatively low, just like that. You can see the shape of that hitbox. It's a really odd one. That's why it's often quite difficult to fight the Ender Dragon, because you can't get too close to it. And you don't hit it in a normal way because it's, well, its head is so far detached from the rest of the body. There we go, there's another pearl for me. 20 more arrows. Look at all those Endermen going after it. There we go, slowly getting better. And down it comes. Okay. Wait for it to spray. There we go. And get underneath it and hit it. You can see it does a lot of damage. Just hitting it in the, I think it's the neck, is where you do the most damage. And the other advantage is the Ender Dragon kills the Endermen. So, there's 3 pearls. Without doing any work. Perfect. Let's get some more pot shots while I'm waiting. And run away from that. I've got 9 arrows. Okay. Let's save and wait for it to come a little bit closer. You saw how much damage I did just with the sword as it swung in. Let's see if I can make this area a little bit nicer. I think I can hear it coming down. Those wings are getting louder. Yeah, there it is. Where is it? Let's get underneath it. There's only a couple more hits left. We'll wait for next time. Ooh, XP orb. Perfect. So I don't really want to kill it in midair, because all the XP drops will go maybe into the void, which I really don't want. I want those 70 levels if you're on level 0, so a lot of XP. I want to collect as much of it as I can. Another pearl, yes please. Obviously eventually I'll have a proper Ender, as it's called. An Enderman farm out here. There we go. That's very noisy. Let's just turn it down even more. And collect some of this XP. Ooh, dragon head. Let's grab that. Brilliant. Amazing news. Okay. Well, we've got that dragon's egg on the top. Let me jump through and complete it. And skip that. Yeah, so that is why I brought with me piston and a lever and a whole load of blocks. So I can go back and secure that dragon's egg. Let me try it this way. So there we go. Brilliant. I suppose that means I've completed the game, technically. But of course, that's not what this series is going to end. Next job is to go and get an elytra and go and get some shulker boxes. Basically, go and raid an end city. But that is a target for maybe later this episode, maybe in a future episode, not sure yet. We'll see how far we get with building the storage system and how much more time we've got after dealing with this. See how much more recording time I've got this week. Okay, piston, and power it, and there's the dragon's egg. If you don't know, that's the only way you can get the dragon's egg. Let's celebrate, as I always do, by putting on the dragon's helm, the dragon's head himself. Well, I'm back at the base after a successful end fight. Now what I need to do is go and sort out some of these items. Dragon head, dragon egg included, some of those special loots. While I sort this out, tidy myself up and get ready to move on, enjoy this bonus footage from that Ender Dragon fight. So I hope you enjoyed that extra bit of footage. If you like the style that I do that in, be sure to let me know down underneath in the comments to let me know. Now I've sorted out all the stuff. It's allowed me to do little bits more of the storage system, like endstone bricks and endstone just up here. Also ender pearls over there. Well, you can't see that. Over there somewhere. That side, just down there. But obviously this place is still looking a bit rubbish. There's still stone everywhere. Exposed redstone, which to be honest I quite like. I'll keep the exposed redstone. But this stone is it's a placeholder. So what I'm going to be doing in between episodes is trying to work out a sort of a palette. A way to decorate this area a bit nicer than just plain stone. But as I say, that is going to be in between episodes because that fight has taken up all the episode time we've got for today. So, next episode, be sure to come back where we do a little bit of that and we go exploring, hopefully, to find an end city to get ourselves some elytra and shulker boxes. Until then, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.